So I'm still absolutely getting used to this camera thing. I have to say it's a little bit on the old awkward side, having to dismantle it and put it into your pocket and then try and grape your silage. But however, this is the second load today. Today is a 2-trailer day of silage for the 25th of January. And I'm just thinking to myself, this is actually the first paddock I've come into on the second rotation of winter. So the last video I made, it was the first place I fed them hay. It was actually hay. I gave them a few square bales of hay, and that was the last week of September. That was the last week of September. Hang on a second, there's no panic here now, let me knock this off. The last week of September, and now we're the last week of January. So that's September, October, November, December, January. So we managed to have a 120-day rotation on the first round, which I think is very good. So this was rested here for 4 months. Now I know it doesn't look great. This was never topped. Across the way, it was topped, and you can see that the rushes were that bit sweeter that they ate them on off. These are less inclined to eat them down. Now, earlier in the video I said I was going to give them 2 loads of silage, and I ended up giving them 2 loads of silage. I was contemplating only giving them the 1 trailer load and then moving them. Let me just turn around because I know this is a jerky old camera. Moving them in here. But I'm going to go down and gather up my fence from the last field, which was in the last video, and set up a paddock behind me. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably feed them all silage today, and then move them in the morning. I'll be set up for the morning just to open up the fence. So that is the plan. Let me just stand up here now and show you. So that's what it's like when I'm going around. Where's my fork? Let me just shove in here. Girl, move out of the way. And my fork's always shoved in the back. See how super quiet they are. So it's a very intimate setting with the cattle diving around you. So you don't want them mad hungry either. They knock you. But they don't. They're very mannerly now. I could walk around there now, even with Bully here. He's super quiet. Not right, lad. Yeah, they'll back out. They'll always back out. Once I put my arm out or walk on through, they'll back out of my way. So I am going to move on another bit. So the trick is to throw out one little bit of silage while they're gathered around you like that and drive on. And when you drive on, even though this is the second load, drive on, they kind of stay at the pile on the ground. So now, low box. Now as you can see, there you go, they stay there. So this is a lovely sheltery place. You can see it drops off there. I don't know, did I say this already, because I made a video yesterday and I deleted it. But down there they were standing during that last storm. They were on the last place for the first storm. Yeah, so we had 2 good storms that were coming through, and we leveled a lot of trees at home beside us, but we shall survive. So I'll just continue to throw. My quad's making queer noises lately. Got a bit wet, left out in the rain. Now normally I don't knock it off, so I leave it running. I'll just throw out this. Now the gap is open below there, but it's amazing, they don't bother going anywhere. They have no interest in going, all they want is this stuff. So that's what I do. And you get a real good opportunity to get in among the cattle and see how they're getting on, and see if they're full or see if they're hungry. And then the labelling gear, and spin around. So yeah, as I say, I'm only getting used to this camera. I'm a little bit self-conscious with the thing wrapped around my forehead. The microphone wire tends to get caught in my ears and around my neck. However, we'll manage away. See how we get on here. The last video took me real long to load. It's much quicker on the phone. with there's new broadband coming in soon enough, so we'll see how that works. There's a lot of improvements happening this year. Well, a lot of change anyhow, whether it's improvements or not, I don't know. But let's pick some more of this off. So they're not mad hungry, as I say, this is the second trailer load. So this is what keeps me fit. Now, and away we go. So I continue to do this until my trailer is empty, and that's me done. I'm going to fly down and gather all my fence, come back and make a new paddock, and that will be the cattle sorted for the next 2 days. So tomorrow it'll be full grass. The 25th of January, the next field in there should do us until the 1st of February, and there'll be a sense of spring. Are we stretching the evenings as well, which is definitely a help. So there we go. So then 6 weeks after that, then we should start seeing some kind of push towards calving, especially with that lady there. I'll be keeping a close eye on sucking at the minute, or from now on in. They have managed to do what I asked them to do, and that's keep the calves going over the Christmas and into the new year. So we're into the new year now. The first month is nearly gone, and we'll keep a close eye on that. So I think that's about it now. I'll go down and gather my fence and come back and make a paddock. But I think this is all I'll record for this video now. And yeah, so that is the carry on. Still getting used to the technology, but sure, look, it'll be grand. So I'm going to go and press this button here now. So I'll say good luck, and if I don't go, then don't you know what's wrong. Good luck and goodbye.